Do you like podcasts? Are you thinking about making your own podcast? Well, have you heard of Anchor? It's the easiest way to make a podcast. First of all, it's free. Anchor has tools to help you start recording and then editing your podcast. You can record from your cell phone, you can record from your desktop, your laptop, or your Mac if you have one. Anchor will then send your podcast all over the place. They'll send it to Apple, they'll send it to Spotify, and many more. Anchor's your one-stop shop for podcast creation and distribution. Go out and download the free Anchor app or go to www.anchor.fm to get started today. Welcome to another episode of Everything's on the Table with Jay and Trey, where we discuss sports, everyday occurrences, and a little bit of anything else that we can get on the table. Once again, the name of the show is Everything's on the Table with Jay and Trey. Grab your drinks, have a seat at the table, and enjoy the conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 7 of Everything's on the Table with Jay and Trey. I'm your co-host Trey, and my man on the other side of the table over there, that be Jay. What's up, my good friend, my brother?
Man, what's going on, Trey, man? You know what I'm saying? Up here in the MD, man, feeling real good. Weather was real good today, man. Finally, my brother got to get outside, take a quick jog. You know what I'm saying? It hurt me, but, it still felt good to get out there in that warm weather, man, get some sunshine, some vitamin D.
Yes, man.
Shoot, what's going on down in VA, baby?
Hey, brother. Hey, I'm right there with you, brother. It's nice down here today. I sat outside and worked this afternoon. I sat outside in the back, did some work outside, got some stuff done. And as soon as 3:30 hit though, Jay, I was on my bike, cuz I was on that thing, brother. I was like, I am not letting this day get by without getting out here.
I am jealous, man. I wanted to ride my bike, man, but my jelly butts are dirty. You know what I'm saying? I gotta watch.
Is that what we calling them now? Jelly butts? Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? The little cushion shorts that don't work.
The cushion shorts, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I think because I ride my indoor bike too, and I wear my jelly butts. I'm almost good. Like, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it for the sake of conversation. My butt's been hardened. I got a hard ass now.
Wow, yeah, man. I guess mine's still a little soft and juicy, man, because that joint be irritated when I get off of the bike, man.
Yeah. I so for the last 2 weeks, I done rode every other day for the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
In some way, shape, or form, either in the house or out on the street on my bike, on a bike.
I am officially jealous of that, man. It's been so ice cold up this joint. I couldn't get out and do anything, man. And but today it was warm, so I got out there and jogged a little bit. Homie just hit me up, said he want to ride tomorrow. So see what we can do tomorrow. If I can find some jelly butts that Amazon can deliver by tomorrow.
Look, man, you live right by Amazon headquarters, so you should be able to get some jelly butts in the next 20 minutes. If you order jelly butts right now, they might have them to you before we finish the podcast.
See, now you gonna make me go on Amazon and see, can they get me them joints like now?
You know what? I'm intrigued. Let's see if let's see if Amazon can get you the jelly butts before we finish the podcast today.
Okay.
Take a few minutes and order the jelly butts while I apologize to our fans for not putting the show out last week. So let me get this out the way and say, like, on behalf of Jay and myself and the show and everybody that's involved with producing the show and getting the show out there, we especially Jay and myself, both of us being in the IT industry, we were working on something that the people have been asking for, and that's video, like doing a video show, so everyone can see our glowing faces and all our smiles during the show. So we was working on that behind the scenes, and we was working with a piece of software that wasn't quite ready for prime time, and it was in beta, which is in the IT world, basically testing. So they release it to some people to test it, and then we're supposed to tell them, "Hey, this sucks." So we were using it, and it wasn't ready, and consequently, uh, it stopped recording video and audio, and we recorded like 2 hours, over 2 hours worth of stuff, and we got probably about 40 minutes of it, and there was no indication that we weren't still recording. So it definitely threw us for a loop at the end of the night, where we was like, okay, why is there a whole bunch missing from the show? So that is the reason why we didn't have a show last week, and we will apologize for the people that we use now, but we won't be using for much longer. So we'll apologize for that, and we'll make sure from here on out we won't start anything new if it's in beta. That's the promise we'll give to you.
Beta, we will leave that alone.
Yeah.
No more beta, man. I can't believe they even can't believe they did that to us, man. But yeah, we knew better. We knew better.
When it all boils down, between the two of us, we should have known better. Well, no, we didn't should have known. We knew better. Man.
Yeah.
We was hoping that by the time they got it to us on this type of platform, it was at least stable enough to at least record continuously. It was not.
Yeah, you would have thought that it was.
Yeah, I feel like by the time it got to beta, they should have been good with consistent and continuous recording.
Correct.
On a recording type of software.
Yes.
But alas, it was not. And we actually broke a 58-week streak, bro. 58 weeks we went.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to still consider the streak intact, because we did do the show. We just didn't have the goods to put out there. We didn't have we didn't have the evidence, if
we didn't have the results.
Forest doesn't make a noise, that type of deal. I don't know.
Right, no doubt. Did you get those jelly butts ordered?
I got some sookie jelly shorts. These little jelly butts is gonna be here overnight between 7 and 11 a.m. So yeah.
Wow. Bro, I can't even, man. Even if I order something in the day and they be like, it'll be here tomorrow, it's never first thing in the morning tomorrow. It's like it'll be there by 9 p.m.
Yeah, and the thing is, I can select. I can select 4 to 8 a.m., 7 till 11 a.m., or 2 to 6 p.m. It's asking me that, but I guess I waited too late for the 4 to 8 a.m. So now I can do 7 a.m. till 11 a.m.
Wow, that's tight though.
This is crazy. Yeah, if somebody was addicted to Amazon, they'd be in trouble. They'd be in trouble right here.
Yeah, that couldn't be me. I'm gonna say that right now. That couldn't be me, because I'm getting that. I'm getting that work.
They are doing it, boy. Okay, all right, but got them. So I can go ride tomorrow. I'm gonna put on like 2 pairs of sweatpants. Nah, it's gonna be hot tomorrow, so I ain't gonna be able to do sweatpants. I'm gonna do some shorts. Put on a couple pair of these jelly butts. Cool, because I ordered 2 pair.
2 pair of jelly butts.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I
love it.
All right, man. What we got first on the list, man?
Let's jump into some sports, man. So I'll start. NCAA football. It's not on the sheet. I apologize. I just remembered that it happened. So LSU's long time head coach Les Miles agreed to stop coaching at LSU. You remember that?
Yes.
A couple of years back. So he is coaching at Kansas now.
Is he?
No, not anymore. So apparently, before Les left Baton Rouge, he had been taking some liberties with some of the college kids down there, taking them out off campus and putting his tongue on them, maybe in his lips and his tongue on the little girls. Now, that's probably frowned upon in every academic establishment from here to Sweden.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, why would he do that? But is he the only one doing it?
No.
See, yeah, that's my thing. He's not the only one doing it. There's a lot of coaches out there doing that.
So here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing that it might not be right, but it happens, right? It's not right, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. Like when the man takes advanced liberties, like in this situation, right? A person that is in the power, in the position of authority, and he, I'm not. They're not saying he raped or it was forced or anything. They're just saying it's inappropriate, right? You have a teacher, a coach, whatever, with a student at school, blah blah blah. It's not right. So I kind of feel like sometimes when it's the guy and the female, when it's the guy in the position of power, messing with a female, it's kind of like, oh my God, why is this happening? But like, I know for certain that there is a lady at our old high school that's been sleeping with dudes since my mama was in school. And here's the thing, my mama knew about it, and she was like, is teacher so and so still sleeping with students? And I was like, yep, she still is. And that was 17 years later. And nobody gives a shit. You know what I mean? Like,
they don't, man. And I mean, we had male teachers in high school that did the same thing, fondling little girls, doing all of that good stuff. People in power, man.
So I don't want to make it seem like it was an indecent liberties. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but like, I don't want to make it feel like there was a rape situation. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like person in power in a position of authority probably shouldn't have been doing it. But was it wrong? Only wrong because he worked at the school. He was a school teacher or a school, employed by the school or the college or whatever.
Yeah.
But again, when it's the guy that's getting it done to him, they're like, he'll be all right.
Yeah. Double standard. Yeah.
But it's the girl. It's like, no, you can't be out there deflowering our little girls. Like,
yep,
they're grown ass women. They're in college.
That's the thing. They're in college, so all of them should be close to 18 and up. And why don't they say something when he's doing it?
Man, I don't know.
I guess he was.
I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that because that's a.
If he was still winning games at LSU, we probably still wouldn't be hearing about this.
And I don't mind going down that road. You are 100% correct about that, sir. Like, it would have had to take something egregious, like a straight up rape. He took it and beat her ass situation
and
before we heard about it. Right. Like, if it was still consensual and just because she was 20, 21, and he was the coach for the football team that just won the national championship, you wouldn't have heard about it.
No.
You wouldn't have heard about it.
Absolutely not.
But because he sucks as a coach now. Anyway, moving on.
Terrible, because he went from LSU to Kansas, and
Kansas, bro. Kansas ain't never been a football powerhouse.
Nope, their basketball team in one season has won more than the football team won in 2 or 3 decades.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So let's shift gears in NCAA basketball. It is tourney time, brother. My favorite time of the year. And this year, I really don't give a shit.
I was about to say, I know you were happy today, boy. The ACC tournament is kicking off.
Bruh, this is the first time in like 15 years Duke has played in the first day of the ACC tournament.
Dude,
And
I
ladies and
heard.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, let me just put some context into this. In the ACC tournament, if you play on the first day, you fucking suck. Like, there's teams that don't play. So the tournament started today, which is Tuesday. There's teams that are so good they don't play until Thursday.
They got a 2-round bye.
They got a 2-round bye. That's how the ACC tournament works. So only the bad teams play in the first game on the first day of the tournament. And guess who's playing today? Duke.
But you know what happens a lot is a team that from the first day will make it all the way to the championship and then run out of gas.
Yeah, because you have to play 4 games in a row. That's the advantages of being good. Like, you don't have to play 4 games in a row.
I was watching a game last night and remind me to touch on one of the guys I watched last night. I like him. He ain't gonna be all that in the NBA or may not even go to the NBA, but I like his game. But man, they showed that the ACC tournament was gonna be starting because I didn't even know. That's how interested I am this year. And they put the bracket up, and the dude was like, "Whoa. When have you ever seen Duke that far on the left?" I said, you know what? Think about it. They're usually one of those teams that don't play till Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes, for the last 14 years, bruh. For the last 14 years.
Oh, man. That was funny. But yeah, man, the dude I watched last night, I was glad his team won. So they will be in the tournament. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't see this guy no more. But this dude named Isaiah Miller, who plays for UNC Greensboro.
Okay.
This dude, yes, he's a guard.
Of course, he's a guard. Okay.
He did what Steph Curry and only like 2 or 3 other people have done. 2-time Sun Belt Conference Player of the Year back to back.
Yikes.
Okay, he's a senior. And this dude, he went up and got a ball last night. I was like, this dude can jump. Yo, what the hell is going on? And one dude was like, yeah, man, when you got a 45-inch vertical, you can do that.
Woo.
Other dude correcting him said 47-inch.
Like, God. And those 2 inches make a difference.
They make a difference, boy. They make a difference. But what I love about him, dog, defensive player of the year. And this cat is a guard and will lock down whoever he's playing on. Because you think you passed him or you about to do your step back and get your shot off. His timing is impeccable, man. This dude will let you jump, get your shot off, and then he'll go up and get it.
Man, you know who that reminds me of?
Who that?
You?
This dude is next level. You know what?
That was all you, bro.
I was gonna say he plays a lot like Jimmy Butler, but you tried to compare. You tried to say I was a Jimmy Butler type player.
Yeah, you said what now? You said he plays like who?
I was about to say that he plays like Jimmy Butler, but he's way more athletic than Jimmy. Yeah. And they compared him to Ja Morant, but he's not as quick as Ja Morant.
Man.
He's not as quick.
Bruh, Ja Morant? Jimmy Butler or Ja Morant, either one of them.
Yeah. And the dude who saw him last night was like, he was the first one to see Ja Morant and say, he called, I forgot who he called. He was like, when he saw Ja Morant play, he called somebody and was like, yo, I just saw a pro playing ball in high school.
Yikes.
Yeah. He was like, this dude, ain't nobody going to be able to stop him in college or in the pros. And he was right.
Man, he was right.
Yeah, he was like, this Isaiah Miller dude, he's the real deal. He's the real.
Okay, Isaiah Miller. They already won their tournament, right?
So they won the tournament, yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to keep my eye on UNCG when it come next week when they all descend upon Indianapolis.
Yeah. Offense is not all that, but now if he got a chance to use that 40-something inch vertical on offense, he gonna use it. his defense is just wow, next level. But
Wow.
What else you got in Michigan? What you got about Michigan State?
Whoa.
Michigan
Bro,
State.
did you watch them play Michigan?
Yeah.
The Michigan State Michigan game.
Michigan State is in.
Bro. Listen, we talked about this last year. We talked about this midway through last year when they didn't play the damn tournament last year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Every year.
Michigan State.
Same thing.
Even, like we counted them out this year. It was like, hey, no fans, COVID, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But, bruh, them cats done rounded in the shape and is out there putting in some serious work, Jack.
Yeah, and you probably know the exact stat because they said it last night. Like Michigan State has beaten 3 or 4 top 10 teams the past week.
That's how they every year. That's what they do. That shouldn't surprise anybody because that's what they do. Unless they have a really good team from the top, from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
They always start slow, and they always reach the conference tournament, and then the NCAA tournament, looking like a well-oiled Lamborghini, Jack. Them cats, man, Kato, bruh. I don't know what he does. I don't know. I would really like to get in his mind and see what his coaching technique is. Like, I would really love to sit in and see what his coaching technique's like.
I don't know.
I really would.
What he's doing. Like, why is he saving these awesome speeches for the second half of the season?
Right.
Because they
right.
His team at the end of the year is usually way different than it was at the beginning of the year.
Totally different. If you look at the team play in week 2 of March versus week 2 of like December,
Jekyll and Hyde.
Don't even look like the same team, Jack.
Nope.
Damn, man. Shout out to Coach Calhoun, man. Jesus. No, he's not even there anymore.
No, it's Izzo.
Izzo. Yeah. Coach Calhoun was Connecticut.
Yeah, back in the days.
I don't even know. I do know why I remember him.
I don't know why you brought him up, considering how much you hate Connecticut. But yeah, okay.
Man, that's why I brought him up, because I hate Connecticut. So now I can talk some shit about them and how, nope. Woosah.
Yeah. Well, they haven't really been any good since he left. So.
Yep, you're right. But they've two very, very distinct moments of my Duke career and my Duke fanhood. They've done me dirty, and it's been them. It's been UConn.
Mm-hmm.
So those guys, and I'm out.
Yeah.
I think that's it on NCAA, and that's it on basketball for the college kids, ain't it?
That's it, man. That's it.
Man, all right. Shit. Bruh, the All-Star game. Did you watch it? Did you watch the All-Star game? Anything short of yes, Tracy, I watched it, I don't want to talk to you no more.
Oh, shoot. I watched as much of it as I could.
Okay. All right. That works.
When I saw Paul George and Chris Paul on the court, I could not watch it no more.
Bruh.
I couldn't watch it anymore.
Bruh.
Why is Paul George in the All-Star game?
Paul George's new nickname is All-Star Game Paul.
Why?
He was out there balling.
Because nobody else was balling.
He was out there balling, bruh. Balling.
Like, whose team? Which team was he on? I can't remember. He was on the other team. He was on Kevin Durant's team.
I think he's on Kevin Durant's team.
I think he was, yeah.
I listen. That cat was out there getting it in, bro. Like, so obviously they don't play a lot of defense until like the fourth quarter in the All-Star game. But he played some good ball. Like, Paul George is an enigma to me, man, because it's like he can play. Like, obviously he's in the NBA, everybody can play, but like he's in the upper echelon of the NBA players, right? He can play, right? Bona fide star.
Wait a minute.
Maybe not a superstar.
Okay. All right. Yep, I'll give you that.
Can I Am I stretching it too far? Bonafide star,
When
not a
you put him
superstar.
upper echelon, whoa, wait a minute. What's the cutoff for
Yeah,
upper echelon now?
So I would say if we do the tier situation, tier 1, you got LeBron, you got Durant, you got the Currys. Who else would we put in there?
With Dame Lillard and all of them going there.
So no.
Okay, all right. So we talking superstars with mega marketing potential. Those are
we're talking the creme de la creme.
Faces of the league.
Yes, face of the league. So now I don't have a problem with Dame being in tier 2. Not
tier
at all.
2 is Dame Lillard. Yes, Paul George is still not tier 2.
Who?
Paul George is still not. He's not tier 2.
No. So tier 1 is obviously all-star, but they're like all-star plus. They're the upcharge.
Yes. They can show up like LeBron did and just don't even play.
Right. That's those guys.
Yeah.
Now, tier 2, these guys put in work. They're good. They're really good. They get calls and they're good. Paul George is tier 3.
Tier 3, yes.
He teeter-totters on Paul. He teeter-tots on tier 2. He falls in and out of tier 2 into tier 3. Like he hasn't solidified himself in either side, but he hasn't done anything to I don't know, man. He's an enigma to me. It's just weird because I know he can play.
Him in between 3 and 4. But I like Paul George. But I just don't think his game is there anymore, man. Yeah, not on a consistent basis. Not on
consistency is his issue. Yeah, consistency is his issue. Absolutely. But he had a really good All-Star game. I like seeing the All-Star game because you don't get to see, like, a lot of players don't get to play with each other, right? So it's new, it's different. Like, they're out there playing, they're having fun, and they're having fun, right? The first 3 quarters, they're having fun. And the difference in this game and between this game and other games, they were getting blown out by like 25 points. So even in the fourth quarter, it really wasn't, there wasn't still a lot of defense being played because the game was over. The game was over. So, I mean, you got that. But I have to give a shout out to Paul George because he put together a pretty decent All-Star game. And who else put it together a good All-Star game?
Who that?
Yo boy.
Oh boy, here we go.
Giannis Kuko.
Yeah. I give him credit on the 16 for 16 because 3 of those was 3-pointers. Now the other
3 of those was 3-pointers. Let me ask you a question. Did you see the second or third 3-pointer? One of them where everybody was like, "No!" Yeah, it was the one where he went. It was the last one. It was the last one he shot. They were like, "No!" because he was like 12, 13, 14 or 14, right?
Yeah.
So that was like, don't shoot no more. Like, you already got the record. Don't shoot no more or whatever, right? So he shoot a 3-pointer. And, like, it was about 4 or 5 announcers that yelled no at the same time when he
Yeah, man. And in the beginning, he was getting on my nerves because he was just dunk. And it wasn't nothing fancy. It's just dunk.
Yeah, it was dunk because he's long, bro. Like Mary. The thing that the thing is almost he has like a smaller Shaq syndrome situation, right? Because everyone was like, "Oh, Shaq's so good. He's only good because he's so big." Well, he's big. What do you want him to do? Lose weight so he can be just so he can make it easier for everyone else to check him? Like, no, that's not what happens. I'm big. I'm not apologizing for being fucking big. Like, grow up. Gain some weight if you want to be able to check me, right? That's how I felt Shaq should have been. Like, and that's basically how Shaq's attitude was his whole time. But I think Giannis is like, he's so athletically gifted on top of being extra long. Like, they're like, he needs to develop a jumper, but then he was like, and you watch him play, he's like, do I really need a jumper?
Right.
The answer is yes. You really do need a jumper, but he gets it done without having a jumper because he's so long and he's so athletic.
Most of the tier 2 and up guys have something. They have that air quotes something about them that makes them unstoppable.
That je ne sais quoi. Right. Yeah. Like, hey, you gonna stop. Oh, okay. You gonna stop this? Well, look at what else I got in my back pocket.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. Okay, cool. Thank you. You stopped me. Okay. But can you stop this though?
Right. You got Steph Curry. He's 3. You got a lot of people in the
Is
league
he?
that's 6'3".
Is he?
What is he? 6'1", 6'4"? I'm thinking
Have you
he's
ever
6'3".
seen Steph Curry in person?
No, huh?
That dude's not 6'3".
What is he? 6'2"?
I think they list him at 6'3".
Yeah, I think he's
not
listed at 6'3". He's probably what, 6'1", 6'2"?
I'm going 6 feet, 6'1", maybe.
Okay, all right. But I mean, it's a lot of people in the league that height, and
Absolutely.
they don't do what he does. He has that something about him where it's just got the unstoppable shot. It's so quick release, and it still butters every time he lets it go.
So the problem with the combination of Steph Curry is this: oh, you're gonna play me close. Okay, I have handles too. So now you got to worry about me going around you. So, the fact that he can embarrass you with his dribbling skills gives you that pause when it's time to play some real defense. You know what I mean? Like I can't really bite on that because he can shoot. I can't really, I gotta respect a lot of shit that gives him room to get his shot off.
All of them like that, man. But Paul George doesn't have that.
He does not, which is why he's in tier 3.
Right.
Which is why he's in tier 3. Yes. So let's break it down. Skills competition, which was held in the middle of the All-Star game, which is okay, whatever. This 2020, 2021 asterisks. All kind of shit just not right about those 2 seasons. So they had the All-Star game, which is usually a weekend. They put it all in on Sunday, and they did the skills competition, the 3-point contest, and the dunk contest at halftime.
Was it? No, skills competition and 3-point was before the game.
No. It's at halftime.
They did it at halftime?
All of it. At halftime.
Okay.
All of it was at halftime. I was like, I don't even know if I want to watch this. I mean, because I knew they was gonna have to like breeze through it, right? Because the people that's not
man. They crowned Steph Curry the champ of the 3-pointers before the game started.
Was it before the game? I feel like it was in the middle.
The dunk contest was at halftime.
Oh,
the other 2 contests were before the game.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, because they interviewed Steph and they was like, man, it seemed like your arms will be tired because you.
Yep, you right.
And my man,
right.
Oh no,
you right.
Shooters can always shoot.
You are correct, sir. Good call. Well,
but it was still all crammed into like a 4-hour period.
Right.
And it's
right.
3 or 4 days.
Here's the one-offs from the situation. One-off number one. Big dude won the skills competition, which is basically a point guard, 2-guard favorable competition. I don't have a problem with it because it was Sabonis. His dad was really talented. He's really talented. I don't have a problem with it. Steph won a 3-point contest, bruh. He came out and snatched everybody's heart the first time he shot. He put up a 31, which I think the max you can get is like 40. So he missed 3-4 shots out of 20, something like that.
Yeah,
something crazy. And then to add a little bit of drama, he needed to hit the last shot to win the competition, and it wasn't even a doubt in my mind that he was gonna hit it. Like he hit it, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Damn.
It was nice, man. It was a really the 3-point competition was probably one of the better ones I've seen in a long time.
With a third,
As far as like everyone being able to shoot.
yeah,
Your boy
31.
Zach
He one
Levine
shot.
was in it. He didn't do well.
Zach Levine can't. Yeah, he shouldn't have been in it.
He should have been in the. He was in the wrong contest. He put the X by the wrong contest.
Yeah, nah, he can't shoot with Steph Curry. And was Damian Lillard in it?
Damian Lillard was in it. Spider was in it. What's my man's name? The cat Steph went against was golly, what is his name?
Yeah,
I can't remember his name. He's a shooter too, but yeah, like all of them were not like Zach is not on their level.
No,
at all.
No,
in no way, shape, or form.
Nah. Kind of, yeah. I'm glad Steph getting. I like to see when you the best and you get in the little contest that tests if you the best. Cause Zion didn't do dunk contest, and I would have rather seen him in that than the All-Star game.
Yep.
Cause he didn't do hardly anything in the All-Star game that wowed me. So.
A lot of mixed dunks, a lot of wow. Oh, he missed it. Wow. Oh, he missed that.
Yeah. So
a lot of those.
A bunch of those.
Yeah. So he won the dunk, and this guy, the dunk contest, it was a snooze fest. But let me tell you about the guy that won. His name is something Simmons. Wow.
Yeah, these guys can jump, man. The people that they do put in the contest, if they had any kind of name to them, it'd be like, whoa, okay, that's the next, whoever. But the dude could jump, man. His face was like right there at the rim on that one. They said he was gonna kiss the rim, but he almost could have.
Yeah, nah. I mean, the cat jump. It was easy. Like he wow. Like I was impressed at the ease of the springs. Like it was like he was just like, all right, I got another gear if I need it.
Nice.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah. So, next year, if my man Isaiah Miller makes it to the NBA, I bet he's gonna be in the dunk contest.
That's crazy, man. I want to check this cat out. I'm gonna have to go on the YouTubes and the internets and see if I can find some footage on this guy.
Yeah, it'd be crazy if they have offensive footage on him. Cause even though he could jump over all those guys, he was really just shooting jumpers by jumping over all of those guys.
I jumped so high, you still can't get in my way.
Yeah. Cannot block my shot because I jumped 4, 5, 6, 7 inches higher than you, even though I have the ball.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. So, all right, let's get to the real game. The real game, we've already hit on it. Paul George had a good game. Giannis went 16 for 16. That is impressive to include 3 3-pointers for that guy. Mm-hmm. It's just impressive. But there was a moment at the end of the second quarter going into the halftime, bro, where the little dudes got their shit off. They got into their bag and they was out there letting everybody know what's up. The little dudes, Steph Curry caught an alley-oop, and your boy, Chris Paul, caught an alley-oop.
Yeah, I think that's about when I turned it off. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, Chris Paul caught an alley-oop. Steph Curry caught an alley-oop. Logo Lillard was shooting it from deep. Steph was shooting it from deep. Like, there was a 5-minute stretch where no one over 6'3" did anything. Like, no one over 6'3" touched the ball because the dudes under 6'3" kept putting the ball in the hoop. It was pretty cool, man. It was a nice little stretch, and I was appreciative of me being a sub 6-footer.
Yeah. And you see Steph Curry was shooting and turn around and look at the crowd, and the ball was just all net.
Right.
Like, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the NBA 3 is not a close shot, but
it is not.
Yeah,
the NBA 3 is a country mile away.
Yeah, so within the next 10 years, I think we're looking at a 4-point shot being added to the NBA.
Wow, that would be crazy.
Yeah, that
would be crazy. But the me, I I am very high on Damian Lillard and his game. And you don't get a nickname like Logo Leonard without being able to cross half court and hit the shot to win the game.
That he did. I must say I like the rules of the All-Star game.
I love them.
Yeah, I like the rules and what they're doing. But believe it, they're saying that this is the lowest rated All-Star game of all the major sports. I don't know if I believe that.
Only is it because so we're just talking about the Sunday All-Star game, not like the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I think basketball is the only one that stretches it out over the weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just talking about literally Sunday's game.
Sunday's games, yes. Huh. Yeah, they're saying it is the lowest rated All-Star game of the 4 major sports.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe that. I'm not buying it.
That's what they say.
Not buying it.
Yeah.
But you know what I am buying?
What's that?
Mail call. What you get this week, homeboy?
Mail call.
Mail call.
I got some socks, man. I got some socks from the Amazon joint.
Pause.
What up?
Socks,
man.
Man, it ain't Father's Day.
I know, man, but I needed some socks, man. All my socks are locked in the house, so I had to get some socks. I had to get some socks, man. And I got some Mio Muranos. They come all rolled up in a nice little box. You get about 12, 16 pair. I said, that should hold me for a year.
Mio Muranos, that must be some expensive Italian cotton shit. What is that? I ain't never even heard it.
Nah, if it was all of that, I wouldn't even got it. Nah. But I
like some Egyptian cotton or something. What is that, man?
I don't know what they are, man, but I wore a pair this morning and them bad boys were comfortable.
Man, send me the link on that. I need to know.
I sent you the link, man. They were actually very comfortable, man. Not real thick, but still, they held it down. So I like the socks, and I also got some French curves. And the French curve. Oh man!
I swear, if we had video right now, the look on my face. I swear to God, what?
Oh,
French curves? What is
French curves, man? It sounds like a whole lot more than what they really are, man. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me take a stab at it. Let me take a stab at it.
What you got?
French curves. Coffee cream.
Ooh. I see where you're going with that, but no. Not even close.
All right, I'm done. I'm spent.
Oh my goodness. Like back in the days, I think probably the most sophisticated we ever got when we had to draw at school was maybe a protractor and what was the other thing called? A compass.
Yeah, a compass.
French curves is like the next level of that. And so you put your pencil in these joints and they go to making designs that your normal protractor and compass can't create.
Oh, yeah. So you make those intricate little circle joints.
Them joints, yes. For my art classes that I'm taking.
Look at you, all artsy and whatnot. Look at you.
Oh no, I do the basics, bro. I do the basics and let the French curve do what it does. You see what some of these kids do with these joints? It's like, okay, you got a career ahead of you, bro. You got a career ahead of you.
I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, and you see what they do, and you be like, oh, that's like some of that anime stuff. That's how they make that. Oh, okay, that's how they drawing this. Got you. All right.
Wow. French curves. Ladies and gentlemen, French curves. It is not what you think it is.
It's not what you think it is. Hello Kitty, you could draw that with French curves.
Well, French curves then. Okay.
Enough about my boring life, man. What you get in the mail, Mr. Amazon Prime?
Hey, it's a slow week for me. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. It's a
Wait
slow
a minute.
week for me, man.
Do you how much is your Amazon Prime?
Full price.
Okay, okay.
Whatever that is, I don't even know. I don't even care anymore. It's not like I'm never gonna not buy it.
You don't take advantage of any of your life discounts.
Oh, you gonna punch me in the gut? Is this what we're doing?
Saying,
Is this what segment this is?
No. What did you get from Amazon Prime this week?
I got some fire pit rocks.
Nice.
No man, they're flapping cool too. They're Duke blue.
Oh, okay.
They're Duke blue, clear, and a little bit lighter than Duke blue. Not
Carolina blue.
Absolutely not Carolina blue, but they're
Okay.
they're a little bit lighter than Duke blue, but definitely not Carolina blue. Or I would have picked them all out and threw them shits away.
Okay.
Yes, I would have. I'm petty like that.
You'd ordered 2 bags so you could pick out all the Carolina blue rocks and just put all the Duke and clear rocks.
Yep, you better know it. And I ordered a telephone mount from a bicycle.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
You for real? You for real? For real?
I'm for real. Hey, man. I sent you. You remember last year we were talking about the speaker joint that's a harness.
Yeah.
I almost bought that today, man.
Oh man, I looked at it, and you know what? When I went running today, I was behind a dude wearing one of them.
Really?
Yeah, I started to try to catch up to him and ask him about it, and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna worry about it.
Bruh, so the reason why I didn't buy it, there's no reviews on it, so I don't know who the fuck they sold it to, because it's like it's been in my save for later on Amazon since last year, like maybe 20. Like, when were we talking about that? That was 2020, right? That wasn't 2019, was it?
Nah, if it was 2019, it was at the end of 2019. It had to be in 2020 sometime though.
Okay, all right. So it's been in my Amazon save for later joint since then, and I every so often I look at it, and like when I first put it in there, they had 15 left. He has 2 left now. Wow. So I'm like, they're buying them, but no one's reviewing them shits.
Okay.
And
I'm scared of those.
Huh?
I'm scared of those kind.
Yeah. And I can't find enough information on it on the interwebs to make an informed decision, because it's $100, and I don't like making $100 purchases without any, like, I just don't know. I just don't know enough about it. I don't know no one who has one. I can't look on the internet and whatever. I just don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. So, and here's the thing that pisses me off. You may like this as a substitute situation they do on Amazon.
No.
Nothing like that. It's just a thing that goes around your neck.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. I saw that when you sent me the link. It has those guys under the harness.
Right. You may like these. No, I don't like this. This is a harness. This goes around my arms. It's secure. I can run in it, and it plays music into my face. This neck thing, there's no way I can go running in this.
Okay. And the harness was not Bluetooth?
The harness is Bluetooth, yes. The harness is Bluetooth. So you put your phone in your pocket, you play your music from your phone, and the speakers are in the harness.
Gotcha.
So now you don't have to put your headphones on and get hit by a damn Mack truck trying to go across the street because you can't hear.
Gotcha. Okay.
I took it way out there, didn't I?
You did. Mack
When's the last time you heard of somebody getting hit by a Mack truck?
It's been a long time.
The last time I heard somebody get hit by a Mack truck, they was talking about being sick.
That's how hard they was when they got sick.
Yep.
Felt like they got hit by a Mack truck.
They got hit by a Mack truck. Can you imagine that? I can't imagine how much that would hurt.
That's pretty sick. That's like that second COVID shot.
Speaking of which, did you get your first shot yet?
I did not get my first shot yet. Didn't realize I qualified to get it a while back.
But are you going to get it, though?
I didn't get it yet. I didn't even realize that I qualified to get it a while back.
Oh, man. Somebody asked me, was like, hey, are you getting a shot? Nope. Well, we can get the shot. Like we who? Like the people at our command are getting the shot now. Not Tracy. Tracy's not getting the command and getting the shot. I've already told them in so many words, fuck them.
Yeah.
Not getting the shot.
Yeah. I got a coworker. He said, yeah, he went and got it real early because we're back in healthcare workers. I didn't know that. And he's like, yeah, we qualified to get it early. He got it, and now he doesn't want to get his temperature taken when he comes in the morning. You better bring that forehead over here, buddy.
Yes, sir. No, that doesn't. You're not exempt, sir. No, get your big ass forehead over here and let me point this thing at it.
And everybody's growing their hair down over their forehead now. Lift that up, man.
You fucking move your bangs out the way, sir.
Every girls and guys growing their hair over the forehead. What are you doing?
We're not doing bangs. That's not an excuse. We're not doing that.
Oh boy, it's too much, man. It's too much.
Oh, that's funny. All right. So technically, I guess that was a tangent.
Yeah.
Let me see. Golly, man, there was something that made me think about. What were we talking about? Getting a shot. Something that comes off of getting the shot. I even thought about it as we were talking.
Okay, I don't know. You said you wasn't gonna get it. How did we even get on the shot, man? We was talking about mail call, and now we doing shots.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Let's get into the rest of these non-sports related topics. Then, what you got next, man? What you got?
Let's see here. People still riding around. Well, still on COVID. People riding around in the car with the mask on, and they're the only ones in the car.
Bruh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how idiot.
Sound like that pissed you off.
It does. It does piss me off. I mean, we've been doing this for a year and some change now. Like we can add some change onto a year now.
Yeah. Man, I was talking to this fine female the other day, man. And
she said she was fine?
Dude, this girl was drop dead gorgeous. And she was, and what made her even prettier is that she didn't even realize how pretty she was. Because she was sitting out there talking to me like, I just can't stand it when motherfuckers are riding around in their car by themselves with a fucking mask on. I'm like, damn, baby.
Hey, she just went to the top of the list on my chart, baby.
I'm like, okay, all right, we can do this. And man, we sat there and shot the breeze for a long time, man. And yeah, she said that pisses her off. Motherfucker turned the curve and would have got a mask on, leaning to the side in the car. Why?
I'm at the point now, Jay, where I'm just gonna go buy food, dog, and I'm gonna buy me some fucking eggs, and I'm gonna just keep some eggs with me, and every time somebody rides by me with that shit, I'm egging the hell out of them, and when they stop, like, what'd you egg my car for? Why you got on a damn mask in the car by yourself? Where you going? What you been doing?
Oh, but what if they double?
Give me why you got to wear a mask in the car and you by yourself?
Yeah, what if they double masking by themselves?
Oh my god!
Because I have been noticing a lot of people took that double masking seriously.
Not in Virginia.
Really? I saw it in North Carolina. I had to go to a funeral. People at the funeral was double masking, bruh.
Oh man, I ain't double masking shit, bruh. Because you told me one mask was good enough. Now all of a sudden 2 masks is the shit. So what? Next year 3 masks is gonna be bro. You're not gonna keep You're not gonna keep the mask people in business because I gotta keep buying double masks. We're not doing that.
Now, if you got 2 shots, you can hang out with somebody else who has 2 shots, and y'all don't even have to social distance. That's
what I was getting ready talking about. The CDC was like, listen, if you got some friends that's been vaccinated, y'all can kick it, man, with no mask on. It's cool.
They still said a small group.
Yeah. I'm like, that's stupid. That's just fucking stupid, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing with this vaccine shit? What are we doing with COVID and this vaccine, like, you know, we're here in America and we're getting the vaccine. You know what you don't hear about anymore? What you don't hear about at all? Anybody else getting the vaccine? When was the last time you heard about Italy getting the vaccine? Have you ever heard about Italy getting the vaccine?
I don't know. And they got it pretty bad in the beginning.
Right. So you would think there'd have been like Italy is at 65% vaccination rate. Like you would have thought that Italy would have been like one of the ones where it'd be like, yeah, well, they got the vaccine. They've been getting it, Jack.
Yeah.
Nope. No. You know what I do here?
What you hear?
Jamaica and Bermuda and all them cats down there in the Bahamas and in the Caribbean, they're still fucked up.
Wow.
That's what I hear. Like, I don't know what they didn't do, but what they didn't do did not work.
Oh man, they were telling me the island nations wouldn't have to worry about it.
Wrong.
That's not good, man. That's not good.
Yo, the Caribbean, bro, don't listen. I don't understand why you can still go to the Caribbean. This is the shit that I don't understand, right? And throughout this whole shit that's now labeled COVID-19, motherfuckers was like, people from America can't come here. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like, New Jersey was like, people from New York, nope, you can't come here. New York was like, people from anywhere not named New York, you can't come here. Right? Ain't nobody ever said we can't go to the Caribbeans. That shit's always been in play, Jack. It's always been in play.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the height of this whole situation, you can still get your ass to the Caribbean.
Wow.
And them cats is down there living like it ain't no tomorrow.
Them tourism dollars. They needed that.
Tourism dollars. Now, here's some shit that I hope doesn't backfire. Texas took a page out of Florida's handbook and was like, fuck these masks, and we're not making you wear them no more.
Yeah, I think we had 3 or 4 or 5 states leave the union and say, fuck the mask.
Air quotes.
The union. We are officially wide open. Jack.
Oh, man, I don't know how that's gonna work.
You know, it's gonna explode. Texas and Florida about to infect a lot of people, but because the vaccine is out there, hopefully it's gonna push it all back down eventually. But there's about to be an explosion.
But that's putting a lot of confidence in a vaccine that we already know doesn't work for a couple 3, 4, 5 strands already.
Well, you about to have the Texas strand and the Florida strand to add to the mix.
Oh, golly. Florida, man. Look, Florida, y'all had you had your year. You had a good year. Your sports teams were doing great. Like you guys in a bad way, you outshine everyone else during the COVID situation. You're doing all the dumb shit during the COVID situation. Sit your ass down somewhere, man. Just chill out. Maybe take 2021, take it off, man. You know, you won the Super Bowl. Maybe just relax for the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, people from Florida, listen to us. Chill out for the rest of the year, man.
Florida is so badass. They might just be like, we want to be our own country. The rest of y'all stay with the United States of America. We're Florida.
Yeah,
Florida of one.
You know, I can't believe Texas hasn't tried to succeed again in like recent history. Like, because they had a big, like back in the day, they were really big on like, you know what? Fuck the United States. We don't need to be here. Y'all need us more than we need y'all.
The thing is, Texas done got so big, they can't get everybody together to get a good vote together, man. You know what I'm saying? If they could get everybody together for a vote, they'd probably be Texas by themselves.
They'd probably be Texas. We have 49 states.
Yep.
Or 51, depending on when you went to school.
Right. Oh, man. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, man. So, what else you got?
Okay, here we go, brother. Here we go. this is some shit that we've all been through. I want everybody, like if you listening right now and you're driving or you're gonna be listening tomorrow on your way to work, I don't want you to close your eyes. But for the rest of us that's just sitting around and not doing anything important to where if you close your eyes, you don't die. I want you to sit down. And I want you to do this too, Jay. I want you to ride with me on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down. Close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get my shit together. Let me set the mood. I want you to sit down. Close your eyes and ride and enjoy the journey that I'm gonna take you on. You had a very hard day at work. You come home and everything's fucked up at home. You know, the dinner, you burnt the rice, the bologna didn't cut right or whatever. You forgot to take the red thing off the bologna. You got it. You worked yourself through all of these things, and now it's time to take a shower and go to bed for the night. Everything goes well. You got your shower. The shower's running. The water's hot. You jump in the shower, and you put your hand in the shower, and you discover that you have a cut on your hand, and that shit fucking hurts. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, man.
Bro, I did that the other night and I almost jumped through the fucking shower. Like, I was like, what is that? And I had a small cut on my hand, bro. Like, and that hot water hit that open cut, bruh. Kato.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yes. I feel you, man. I've had them like where I've had scratches on my back or my neck, and it's like you feel the cold air on it. You're like, man, what is that? And then you get in the shower, and it's a whole new ball game. That soap and water hit it, and you're like, oh,
God,
okay.
Wee.
Yes,
but it ain't nothing like having a cut that you don't know you got, that you don't find out that you have until you get soap on it or hot ass water on it. Like, you know what else? You can substitute taking a shower for washing dishes.
Wee. Yes.
Wow.
That'll hurt it up too. Absolutely, man. Yeah.
Golly. Bro, I did that the other night and I was so mad at myself. And the funny part is, I remember when I cut myself, but I didn't bleed. So I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joke's on me, Jack. When I got in the shower.
Burn, buddy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it came back to get me.
That's another reason I don't like fighting now, man. Because, like, you get all these scratches on you, they have to be cleaned. You have to go put that hot water on them eventually, boy.
Eventually, you got to do that. Yes, sir.
And it's gonna hurt.
And that's where you're like, well, why is this on the back of my calf? I didn't use my calf. Like,
you did something to your calf. You ran into a rose bush or something that scratched.
Yeah. Man. All right, man. I had to get that one out the way. I literally got out the shower the other night and wrote that on the I literally got out the shower. I was like,
Okay.
Let me write this down. Someone else knows what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Well, the one I wrote down was almost a very, very similar situation.
Well, let's talk about it.
You ride in these new cars, right?
Oh, yeah.
These people with these new cars.
Yeah, and you got Tesla.
Yeah, and you get to a traffic light or a stop sign, the dumbass car turns off. Okay, all right. Well, you know what? I should say the smart ass car turns off. Then the light changes or whatever. I know the light changes and they hit the gas and you hear and feel the car start back up. Yeah, everybody else already gone. Right. Everybody else at the light is moving. We sitting here starting up.
And you know, there's different levels to the smartness of that whole situation, right? Yeah. Because some cars will cut on when you start taking your foot off the brake. And some cars don't turn on until you hit the gas.
You know what? I was assuming it was when they were hitting the gas, since we getting blowed out at every traffic light.
Yep.
Come on, man. What is
Yeah,
this?
man.
I've seen it in Toyotas. I've felt it in Acuras. I'm like, so high end, low end doesn't matter. This is what new cars do now.
This is what new cars do, and you can cut that off, and it's supposed to save you gas.
How?
Supposedly you save more gas by cutting the light off for 2 to 3 minutes at the light versus having the car running and then having to start the car when it's time to go.
But it's stopping and starting the engine.
Yep. They say you waste more gas sitting with the car running versus cutting the car off, air quotes, and then starting the car when it's time to go.
Why are, as consumers, why are we accepting this, man? Okay, I understand the science. The implementation is fucked up.
It is horrible. It
Dude.
is horrible. Even the ones where it starts when you take your foot off the gas, it literally starts like
yeah, you
every
hear
time. Like we couldn't have figured out how to soft cut off the gas, cut off the car. Like, does it literally have to crank up every time?
I'm like, is Acura bragging? Like, we know how to turn the car off and on, like when you at a stop?
I just don't understand. I don't understand why they like. Okay, great idea. Great idea. If you're saving us in fuel efficiency, great idea.
Bad implementation.
How when they were testing it, when it was in beta,
yeah,
someone was like, "Hey, listen, this is stupid. The car cranks up every time. Can
and
we
you
not figure out how to not crank the car every time?"
There has to be smooth crank. If you can't do smooth crank, and every time I'm like, I'm riding with somebody and I'm like, hey man, I don't like the way your car, I know it's brand new. I know you paid 40, 50 grand for it. I don't like the way it's coughing every time we stop. I could turn that off. Shit, turn that off.
But you did.
Turn that off.
But you did not.
Yeah, please. We getting blowed out. You got 400 horsepower under the hood, but we getting blowed out at every traffic light.
Yeah. We're doing bad from 0 to 60, Jack.
Yeah, come on, man. Turn that off. Oh, I'd rather see you wearing a mask. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh,
all right, man. One more. We out of here.
Yeah. What you got?
I saw this one. I think it was today or either late yesterday. Those of us that have watched Star Trek, what's another movie that this would pertain to? Star Trek is the one that comes.
That's
to
about
mind.
the only one I remember. Maybe Mork and Mindy, Alf. I don't know.
Yeah, Mork, Mindy, Alf, maybe.
I don't know.
Scientists have said that they have, air quotes, figured out teleportation.
So they know how to make it work. They already got it working, or what?
So the they can't do big things yet. They can do molecules.
That ain't.
Who the fuck can see the molecule?
Right, you can tell me anything. See?
Right.
Did you see it?
Right.
No, I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it. Did you see it? How did you see it? So what they're saying is, and this is all what's the word for saying the same thing but in a different way? What's the word?
I don't know. Lying. I don't know.
Shit, what is the word? Anyway, so what they were saying is we can't so say like if it was one of your right pinky finger molecules, it's if they transported one of those molecules to, let's say, the kitchen, they can't do that. But what they can do is take one of your right pinky molecules and put an exact copy of it somewhere else. So they don't take literally the molecule from your finger and put it somewhere else. They copy it. So they've literally figured out how to control control C and control V
Okay.
on molecules.
So, okay, now to get the whole body over there, that's like cloning me, right?
That would be cloning you, and that is against the law. Can't do it. We can't do that yet.
Teleportation. I've always been afraid of teleportation. Of the first, the beta version of teleportation. Yeah, they mess around and get my right arm somewhere, and the rest of my body still in the original location. I'm pissed.
Bro, we've seen several movies where the beta version of teleportation is not pretty.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to sign up for the beta version. And give me Service Pack 2.
Right, Service Pack 2. I'm in there. Like you've seen the movies where like, hey, I'm gonna transport Eric over here.
Yeah,
Eric's clothes show up in a pile of pudding.
Oh man! Oh, you know who does teleportation? Your boy Stewie on Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. He does it, and when it doesn't work, you do get a pile of mush. Who determined that that's what you get when it doesn't work?
I mean, it makes sense to me. I mean, option 1 is pudding. Option 2 is your shit doesn't go back where it is. So like you get your arm on your forehead and your leg in your back.
Control Z.
I mean, that's just kind of how I've always imagined it.
Yeah, they gotta let you do Control Z.
Yeah. Control Z is like, it is like one of the most important features of this whole teleportation situation.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not gonna work. Do that again. Bring it back. Bring it back. We got an eyeball on the elbow. That's not gonna work.
That is not gonna work, bro.
Somebody didn't carry the 3.
Negative sign in the wrong spot.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
That's
man.
everything up.
We broke it from percentage to decimal point. We didn't move the decimal point 2 places to the left.
It rounded off too soon. It's supposed to have 5 significant digits.
Yeah, nah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Man.
Teleportation. Okay.
Bruh, hey man, I needed this tonight, bruh. Man, let's get out of here, man. I needed this tonight, though. I really did, man.
All right, man. And because of the show last week, we gave y'all some quotes. We gave y'all some fun facts and everything. But how about we give them just one quote?
All right, hit them.
Quote real quick. Ben Franklin: an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Keep it short and simple. There you go.
Pow.
Invest in yourself, man. Get yourself.
Invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Invest in yourself. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, like, this mail call thing is here to stay. And every week we're gonna post before the show. So like Monday or Tuesday morning, we're gonna post a mail call post on our social media, and we want to see what you guys are posting. You can take a picture, you can comment, whatever. We want to see what you guys are posting. Like today, I heard TikTok pants like 3 times.
And you can, if you do a dildo, leave it in the box, because we don't want to get banned from whatever platform.
Yeah, we don't want quote unquote nudity.
Leave it in the box. Tell us what it is. We believe you.
Right. Just say something for adult fun and let everybody's imagination take it from there.
Right.
Oh man, you want to take us out tonight, or you want me to do it? It's up to you. I don't care. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, man. You did it tonight, man. Go ahead, man. Do your thing. Keep it going.
All right. Look, listen. Hey, thank you for like, I don't know how many we lost by not having, by missing last week. But for those of you that came back tonight, that's gonna listen tonight when I post this, or who's gonna listen tomorrow, or this week, if you guys didn't abandon ship because we missed a week, thank you for sticking with us and being around the table. I'm sorry that the waiter didn't serve your food last week. But we're back and we're not going anywhere. But again, same things, man. Share the show with someone you know. If you're listening to us out there on the internet, like us, heart us, favorite us on your favorite podcatcher app. Do the things that things that we like, that we would appreciate. That helps us grow, that helps us do things that can bring us things like video. You know, I mean, I keep hearing about it. I keep hearing people say, "Hey, when you guys gonna do some video?" We tried it, beta, didn't work. But anyway, we're out there on the interwebs. We're on Instagram at EOTT2020. We're on Facebook, EOTT2020. TikTok, EOTT2020. We have a website. It is EOTTmedia.com, www in front of all that. If you want to send us some show topics, if you want to send us some pictures of the things that you get in the mail, you can do that on our Instagram page. You can do that on our Facebook page. Or you can email us at topics@eottmedia.com. That works too. And I think that's it for me, man. I think I'm out of here with that.
All right, my man, you did it. I love it. Share the show with somebody you know, man. I'm out of here.
I'm out, pushing away from the table, man. I'll see you next week.
See you next week, bro. Peace.